you're kind of working like you're in a fencing lane. Exactly. Everything's kind of narrow, and it's all functioning on this rise and fall. And everybody did a bunch of this, and it had a feel of going like the big wave on the wall out there. It all tended to break down and back and rise into the next action. And we talked how this is a useful function because often response to attack instinctually is, But the danger is that you never know if you have space back there. So we talked a little bit about setting yourself up. So when you start feeling the vibe of the room change, you start having some anticipatory, this is going to get ugly, that you might want to take a back step now instead of having to do that later, so that you can then know that you have a piece of space there to go to. Remember, that's kind of important with this. Good, go ahead. Nice. And we walk through a variety of techniques, whichever ones you like. Something in the center. Good. And we went. From there, we talked about the forward step and how the forward stepping idea is predicated on the assumption that you're in mid-step as the attack comes in, and you're having to fall into the natural step, or later in the Owaza-Jupan, you're actually having to rise from the back foot, but you're still in a forward walking action. And how those tend to produce this rapid turning function, right? We have this shearing function. Yeah, you turn like this, and then more typically in the katas, you see the turns that are all like this. And then we took it from there and talked about how the original two throws of judo, the principal functions of throwing that all judo originates out of, have to do basically with uki-otoshi, which again when we started looks like this. And you come and that's the kata form of it. And sumiotoshi, which looks like this in judo.
You want the full-blown thing or just...
However you like. Okay. Yeah. Something of that nature. And something that arrived yesterday as we were fooling around with it is the fact that the balance break, this thing that we're doing, it rotates him on a dime and turns him in that forward step, is really identical, give me this hand, is really identical to this thing, which is the sumiotoshi function, just done on the inside of the wrong arm. And how, if you actually avoid the elbow and you go all the way to the shoulders, go to another side, and you go up here, even worse, because it's turning it directly from the point of rotation. Or got to do that. And so we have a balance break function built on the back step that accepts energy and takes it down the line into otoshi. And a balance break function built on the forward step that rotates them in time and space in one way or another, either with this arm or with this arm, from the inside or the outside, based functionally on Garuma or sumiotoshi application. Right? And we were sort of exploring that a little bit. Now I'm lost again.